Good afternoon, and once again, welcome to our YouTube channel, Pearson and Excel International Maths by Mr. Kamotho, and we will continue to explain chapter number 6 of Pure Mathematics 1, Book 1. We've already introduced the topic number 6 in the first video, and in this one, I want us to explain both example 1 and example 2 in the same video. And example 1 is just given, we are given the diagram and you're supposed to find the length of AB. And of course, before we can go far, it is important to note that with this vertex, this is side A. When we have C here, this is small c. And when you have B here, this is small b. And according to what we've learned, the cosine rule has it that if you're looking for c squared is equals to a squared plus b squared minus 2ab, the cosine of angle C. And we can already see that A is given, the side A is given, B is given. So our duty is only to find the value of C. And of course, the angle itself, angle C, is given. So C squared is going to be A squared, which is 8.7 squared plus 6.5 plus 6.5 squared minus 2 times A, which is 8.7, times B, which is 6.5, times the cosine of 100 degrees. After you have that arrangement, you will find that C is the square root of all this. Is the square root of 8.7 squared plus 6.5 squared minus 2, 8.7, 6.5, the cosine of 100. So it is now our duty to establish what does all this give us using a calculator. And we're going to have 8.7 squared, of course, plus 6.5 squared minus, we can open the bracket there, 2 times 8.7 times 6.5 times the cosine of 100, and probably close the bracket and find the square root of answer. And we're going to find that our B is our side AB is going to be 11.7, and that is just like it, because if you evaluate all this, you will find that 8.7 squared is let's do it. 8.7 squared by itself, this is 75.69 plus what is 6.5 squared, which is equals to 42.25. Yes, we are there. Minus 2 times 8.7 times 6.5. Let's talk about 2 times 8.7 times 6.5 equals to minus 113.1, which is now to be multiplied by the cosine of 100, and the cosine of 100 by itself, yes, let's put our calculator into degree mode. It is already in radian mode, that's why we are likely to get a wrong answer. So the cosine of 100 is equals to negative 0.174. So with that, of course, if you multiply this one by this, so times minus 113.1, you get 19. So it's going to be 75.69 plus 42.25 plus 19.64, and the square root of all these the square root of all this. Let's add this together. 19.64 plus 42.25 plus 75.69. You are going to get 137.57. So C is actually going to be the square root of 137.57, which is easily around the root of answer, which is 11.73 centimeters to 2 decimal places. 11.73 to 2 decimal places. These are, of course, centimeters. Please note we have just been able to apply the cosine rule, which we need again to employ in example 2. And let's talk about example 2 in the same video. In example 2, we find the size of the smallest angle in a triangle whose sides have the length 3, 5, and 6 centimeters. So we are expecting a triangle to have this kind of length. Of course, the smallest is 3 centimeters, followed by 5 centimeters, and the longest is 6 centimeters. And we all know that the smallest angle is the angle opposite the shortest side. So we can easily say that if you employ now the cosine rule, we are going to say that 3 squared, because this is this side, if you say this is A, B, C, then you are going to call this B, this is C, and this is A. So we are going to talk of 3 squared is equals to 5 squared plus 6 squared minus 2 times 5 times 6 multiplied by the cosine of the angle opposite the side, which is the sub, so the cosine of x. And this one is simple because minus 2, 5, and 6. 5 times 6 is 30, times 2 is 60, so it's going to be 60 cosine x. We now want to make x the subject of the formula, which is equals to 5 squared, 25, plus 6 squared, 36, minus 3 squared, 9. And that is just like it. So we can already see that the cosine of x is going to be 25 plus 36, that is 61. 5 plus 36, that is 61, minus 9 is 52. 52 divided by 60. 52 divided by 60, which is 0.866, which is 0.866. When we have an angle whose cosine is 0.866, x now becomes the cosine inverse of 0.866, which is 0.866. We had 52 divided by 60, which is 0.866. Shift cos answer is going to give us 29.9 degrees to 1 decimal place. 29.9 degrees to 1 decimal place, or even to 3 significant figures. So the smallest angle becomes 29.9. Of course, it is the angle which is opposite the shorter side of the 3 sides of the original triangle. So those are 2 examples, example 1 and example 2. In one video, please follow again. Visit my YouTube channel, Pearson and Excel International Maths by Mr. Kamotho. Subscribe and share widely. Thank you.